So, yeah, so the Springfield Armory Vickers Masterclass 1911. So I put about 500 rounds through it today, mixed, mostly ball, and a lot of basically burning up my old COVID era ammo that, everybody knows was of lower quality. Fed everything fine, only had one failure, and that was with an old P-mag, that was with an old power mag that I've had since about 2004, so almost 19 years. This was, I took it to the range of using it, and I think it's just finally shot. So, anyway, fed everything fine. The only issue I had was a stovepipe, fed it or feed off of this magazine. It was the last round of the magazine. Everything else, I also had one failure to fire, had a good solid hit on the primer, but it was an old round, and like I said, I was also burning up old ammo. Did shoot plenty of 230 grain HSTs. I also had some old Hydro Shocks that it fed just fine. Some critical defense that I shot, some Hornady XTP rounds, just good wide variety of gold dots, both, I had some 230s and some 200 grain plus Ps. Fed everything fine. Reliability wise, it wasn't hardly any issue. As you can see, it's filthy from shooting that cheap crap. So anyway, I'm gonna be taking this apart, cleaning it, and looking at the parts as they've got 500 rounds on them now. So that's mainly what this video is going to be about, is showing the parts as I go through the gun. So stay tuned. Okay, so looking at the frame rails, you can see a nice even wear pattern along both sides of the frame rails on the inside. So that's where you want to oil. It's still a little dirty, but I'm not going to be too picky with cleaning it. I'm just getting most of the bulk of the gunk off. No real wear issues anywhere else. That's all just dirt. Now, yeah, like most 1911's frame really doesn't see much wear. So obviously the recoil plug, which I will be getting a new one shortly. I'm going to get a 10.8 performance one, and probably the recoil guide. I'm going to get one of the 10.8 performance guides and plugs. For some reason, one thing I've noticed about this gun is this recoil plug is tight inside the channel of the slide. Like I have to take a pick or screwdriver or something and pop it out every time. It's pretty tight in there. So that's one thing I'm gonna keep an eye on. No major thing with the slide stop. I did try to I have a 10.8 performance slide stop, which is my favorite. However, it seemed like it had enough movement when I test fitted at the house before I went. However, it almost locked the gun up when I tried to use it. So probably, I don't know if I'll be able to use this. I think maybe the link bar is too small on the barrel. However, is what it is. I might see if I can polish much like this has got a wear pattern in it. I might polish the pattern down right there and see if I can get it to work. As you can see, there's a little bit of wear on the lugs right there. Nothing major. The link bar still in there good. No big deal there. Get the barrel cleaned out here in a little bit. Looks to be fairly, yeah, it's a barrel bushing. Again, there's really nothing to that. Probably expect to see the barrel have scuffs before the barrel bushing, because this only has a small contact point. If you don't know 1911s, it's right on the edge, right there. The rest of that really doesn't come in contact with the barrel. It's just right there around about the width of this screwdriver is, you know, right about there is about all that's actually contacting the barrel when it's in battery. So that's the part that would rub. With like most 1911 barrels, you really can't see it. However, there is a lip here, right here at the end. So really the only time that there's friction of any kind is right here to about right there. After that, it's loose. So anyway, really the only other point that I'm going to clean this up and I'll be back because I want to show the slide wear. Alright, so very interesting. I'm not going to say it's bad yet, but clearly the highest point is right here on this side, on the ejection port side of the slide, and it's also got a not as deep but wider smooth spot. Now you can see where it's just, it seems like it's I don't know if maybe because of the finish that's on this I'm not used to, but yeah, I don't know. It just seems like that wore pretty fast to me. So I'm going to keep an eye on that as I shoot it more. Nothing remarkable, but I don't know. Something I guess I need to look into. Extractor seems fine. Firing pin, it's got a fairly stiff firing pin spring. Let's say it's an extra power. Nothing remarkable there either. The firing pin stop, of course it's MIM, as you can see by the casting marks. Probably about the time I go to replace the springs the first time, I'll probably get a new one of these and probably get a new extractor just to get one of those Wilson ones. I don't know. But anyway, that's pretty much where we're at with it after roughly 500 rounds in rapid succession. I mean, 500 rounds, I probably wasn't even an hour. You can kind of also see it's just wearing just a little bit right there in the top, the far back lug area. That's to be expected. So yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on it. I'll keep shooting it. Yeah, I did get it pretty hot, but hey, it's supposed to be a defensive combat duty type weapon, right? So we'll see how it does. Overall, it was plenty reliable, I think, especially for 1911 being broken. So especially with that dirty crap I was shooting. So really, I'm gonna put it together, oil it up, and keep shooting it. And if I'll report back maybe as I hit the 1,000 round mark, if it's worn off anymore, any spots, and if I have any major issues with reliability or anything like that. Accuracy wise, it's plenty accurate. It's 1911 with the stainless steel barrel. So yeah, I wouldn't call it like Les Baer accuracy or Springfield professional accuracy, but it's plenty accurate. So anyway, found this at all useful, and maybe you're looking to get one of these. I don't know that anybody's actually showed off what they look like on the inside after some wear. So I don't know if this is normal, but if you're looking at getting one of these while you still can, follow along and I'll keep reporting back. So please like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this. And as always, I'll be back.